Hey guys, today we will be solving a new question of Leetcode. The question is 1081 smallest subsequence of a distinct characters. Okay, so we have to return the lexicographically smallest subsequence of S that contains all the distinct characters of S exactly once. And the constraints are that the length of the string will be between 1 to 1000 and S will only consist of lowercase English letters. Example 1 is BC and we are getting an output of ABC. So that means ABC consists of every distinct characters that are present in the input string S, and also ABC is lexicographically the smallest. So like let's take an example of this string CBAC DCBC. Here the output should be ACDB because only there are C, there are B, A, and D. So as you can see, there are the following. These are the following substrings that can be subsequences that can be formed from the given input string. But among these all, only this that ACDB1 third one is lexicographically smallest. So this will be a final answer. So now coming to the logic of the question, uh, what we will do is we will form our output string by uh, adding smallest distinct character one by one, so that our output string consists of all distinct elements and also the lexicographic value of the string is the least. So for that, we should what I will do, my logic will be that from this string, for example, this string, and I will take this result string which will be blank initially, and I will start with the first character of the string like C. I will push it into C, right, and then I will proceed it to into B. So if into B, I will see that B is actually smaller than C. So my string can actually start from B also, because we have to actually select the lexicographically smallest one. So why not take the B one? So for that we need to remove C. For that we should drop the idea of taking C at first. So for that we should be aware that C will surely come after C, because if we drop C here and in the future C doesn't comes, then we cannot have a string where every distinct element is present. So if in order to know that, we should know the frequency of every character in the string. So we will have to make a hash map, or we can just take a vector of size 26 because of the limited lowercase alphabet letters. So we can map the frequency of it, and then we can do the job. Yeah. So that will be a basis of logic, and we may make some little more modification while we code. So let's start coding. Okay. Let's make a vector of int type, which will uh, of size 26. Okay, and this will keep the frequency of the characters. So for that, let's calculate a frequency for auto I belonging to S. So count of ch minus a should plus plus. So now we have the frequency of each character A. Okay, now again we will loop through the whole string, like we have to start a process. So for again looping, we will use a for loop for auto I belonging to S. Let's start. Okay, so while we are adding every element or the character, we should also know that, like, we have added A here, and again we are moving, added B, and again A comes. We should know that we have actually added A above, and we cannot do A again. So we need to maintain another vector where we have this like Boolean nature or anything that knows that can tell us that the character we are concerned has been taken in consideration or not. So that we can again take a vector of same size, obviously, because for each character we should know whether it is present or not. So we will name a used, and it will again be 26 size. All are initially, initialized to 0 as per vectors property. So if uh, used of um so used of character A is greater than 0 or not 0, we have used it, so we will increment it, right? So yeah, now let's main part. Why I will explain you this one, why we have used this. We will continue it, because if we have used it, we'll simply continue it, right? So first the main logic is in here, while. So okay, we have to also make a output vector, output string. So string result, right? 1. Okay, result. So while string is also not empty, right? So result dot empty, it should not be empty, so not empty, right? And what can be more? So we know that the string should not be empty, and also the thing which we are dropping should have more frequency, right? Okay, so we are looping, so we will decrease the frequency of the concerned one. So count of ch minus a should also decrease. This frequency is being decreased of the element which we are currently positioned in the string while looping through the string. Now, if we have to drop, we should know that it is present after that also. So for that, what we will do is we have to check that count of ch minus again a is greater than 0. Can you think of anything other thing? Okay, yes. Also, when we will remove when the new value is smaller than the current element in the so count of not ch actually it will be count of result dot back, right? This should be greater than 0. Yes, because this is the one we should know that is present in the later stage, and then count and count of yeah the value should be also greater, right? So result dot back, the value should be greater than the current element. Then we will what we will do, obviously we will push uh, first we will pop, right? So also the used will be, we will drop the use of it. So result dot back will be dropped, so it's not used, and then also we will pop it dot pop back. mm, yeah, so we will pop back. Okay, now we will push back in the result. So let's sorry push back. What we have to push back, so we have to push back ch obviously, and here we will return our result string, right? And okay, so as you can see we have popped it, right? And in okay, so what you have to do is like you can do this too, you can like push back here and then continue, right? Why I've written a result or pushback outside of the while loop is because if this case doesn't also apply, we have to push back it, right? And I was telling about this condition, right? So if in any case if we have to increment the used, because like if we start with the empty result empty result string initially, we will obviously push back the direct to the string result string, and also we will now increment its used, and this thing increments after this loop works. Okay, let's try running this code. Okay, oh, so auto ch, let me do it ch, let me do it ch actually, so done now. Oh, so many typos. Back accepted, let's try submitting it. Also we get 100% faster and 94% faster memory. So thank you everyone for watching.